Hello everyone. I hope you all are fine. So we have already completed a lot of parts on NumPy arrays and today we'll go into some more functions. We have in our previous class completed matrix product and matrix addition with NumPy arrays. We have then done matrix arrays from NumPy, and we now know how to find out transpose of array and trace of an array. Okay, we are also aware of linspace, arrange functions and all. So today we will go into some more important parts of NumPy matrices. So we will begin with arrays as vectors. Okay, so the first thing you should be doing is open your idle shell, and uh, first and foremost, your main task would be always import numpy as np. Okay, so the next thing is that we will do arrays as vector. So first, we will learn how to find out the inner product or the dot product of vectors. Okay, so consider two vectors. Let me take two vectors. Let u be a vector, np dot array. I am taking a simple vector. Take another vector, np dot array -1, 0, 1. Say you can take anything of your choice. Two vectors are there. We are going to find out the inner product. So just simply write np dot inner of u comma v, and it will fetch you the result. You can also write in this format np dot dot of u comma v, because we are finding out the dot product or the inner product, so it will fetch you the same result. Now, if you want to find out the inner product with a scalar, then you have to write np dot inner. Suppose I want to use only u, so u comma 2. Then what will happen? The entire u vector will be multiplied by the scalar 2. Okay, are you following? Okay. Now, moving on to the next important part, that is multi-dimensional products. Okay, so for multi-dimensional products, let us consider a array np dot array 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. Consider another array. You also do according to me. Okay, so that if you are stuck anywhere, you can just type in the questions in the chat box or raise your hand. Take any values of your own. Okay, 0 comma 1 comma say 0. Okay, or 1, anything of. Okay, so I want to find out the inner product, but product of rows now. Okay, only the rows. So I would write np dot inner of a comma b. So it is giving me the inner product. Okay. Now, if I want a scalar product or a dot product, product of the corresponding elements, then I can write NP dot V dot, okay, of A comma B. Fine. NP dot A comma B is a matrix product, which is not shown like that. So you just do in your copies and then calculate the result and check it over here. Okay, NP dot V dot is giving you the scalar product, scalar dot product of the corresponding elements. Okay, now if you want to find out the vector cross product, then let us take another example. So vector cross product, finding out NP dot array. I'm taking a small array, single one dimensional, and consider another array. Okay, and NP dot, simply write like as you have written for dot product, over here you'll write just cross product. So cross of X comma Y. So this gives me the vector cross product. Now you know how to find out vector dot product, vector cross product, and also vector dot product of corresponding elements. Corresponding elements, you have to write this part. Okay. Okay, now moving on to the next thing, a bit using this vector cross and dot product. Okay, if I want to find out the volume of a parallelepiped, then I should have three sides given by, say, three vectors are given. Okay, suppose the A vector is given in the format, say, 2i minus 3j. Okay, then I can write A vector is given in the format of 2i minus 3j. So I'm writing it in the format of NumPy array as 2i. So I will write the number 2 I minus 3j, I said. So take the value of j as minus 3, and I don't have a k value, so I just write 0. So it is I value, j value, and k value. Okay, we are taking only the components of I, components of j, and components of k. Fine. So to find out the volume of a parallelepiped, we need three vectors. I have just written the vector A in the format of NumPy array. Similarly, I can write the vector B in the format of NumPy array. So let the vector B be like I plus j minus k. Okay, so I plus j means 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1, and minus j, I plus j minus k. So I'm taking that as minus 1. So it's I, j, k, and you have two vectors. Now the third side, I'm writing as, say, np dot array let 3 comma 0 comma minus 1. Okay, so I'm considering the third side as 3i minus k. There is no value of j over here. Now I want to find out the volume. So I'm writing np dot v dot of a comma np dot cross b comma c. Okay, this is a very beautiful example where you are using the dot product as well as the cross product. Okay, so it will fetch you the volume of the parallelepiped and it gives me the result. Okay. For one-dimensional arrays, you must keep in mind that the inner product and the dot products are always same. Okay.